real trucks!
Hello, welcome to It's Time. Today I'm here at the Carmarthen Truck Show. And if any of you have seen some of my World War II era style videos, you might recognise this as something maybe the soldiers and the people there would have drove, and it's a lovely old Bedford pickup truck. And just next to it is probably one of my favourite trucks, because I really like the Ghost Rider films and I think this one's really cool. And just there is two old-fashioned works vehicles. One is a flatbed and the other one's a dump truck. And they look really cool, and my granddad actually used to drive one of these. And there's loads of lorries here. There's this really cool Scania next to me. I think they've put it through the car wash too many times. It's shrunk.
How many pilots are on it?
And even the local fun fair's here! And just behind me is an ERF. I call it an ERF, but I don't really know how to actually pronounce it. But its dad actually used to drive one of these. And we put so much pride into their lorries. They spend most of the day cleaning them and making them look really good for the show. And just next to me is two AEC works lorries. They're really cool, but they say wimpy on them. I thought it was a burger joint from the 80s. I've got my slush, and there's so many lorries here, I just don't know where to look next. believe its mum and its dad wouldn't mind one of these. I don't really know what they'd do with it. You couldn't really take it shopping, could you? Just next to me is some John Jones tippers. I really like the colour scheme. I like the red, the grey and the gold. I think it looks really cool. And also, they have pictures of their tippers on their tippers. So it's a picture of a tipper with a tipper on that. It's a tipper with a picture of a tipper with a picture of a tipper with another picture of a tipper in that tipper. It's a paradox of tippers. And this black and gold truck behind me must be one of the most customed one here. It's just maxed out. It's really cool.
Gonna reel them in? Yeah. Gonna wind them in?
Last night,
Yeah.
And I believe the inspiration for this truck was actually the Welsh coal miners. And if you can't get a real truck, you can get one of these.
With the pretty lights, I'm pulling the heavy loads. They trump through the night with their engines roaring and air tanks aglow. The truckers and the truckers song, it will be they do this to bring all our goods and perishables to you and me. Air horns hallowing and tires are humming. You can rely on the truckers to deliver their heavy loads. From the docks to the shops, from the cities to the towns, just listen out for that special trucker sound. With their pretty lights and pulling their heavy loads, they tramp through the night with their engines roaring and air tanks aglow. The truckers and the truckers song, it will be they do this to bring all our goods and perishables to you and me. Air horns hallowing and tires are humming. You can rely on the truckers to deliver their heavy loads. From the docks to the shops, from the cities to the towns, just listen out for that special trucker sound. With the pretty lights and pulling their heavy loads, they tramp through the night with their engines roaring and air tanks aglow. The truckers and the truckers song it will be. They do this to bring all our goods and perishables to you and me.
If you're interested in all this stuff, check out West Wales Trucking Plant, RC Trucking Plant actually, and you can check out all their channel and stuff. They have loads of stuff, and you can see where they are, so you can go see them live. I'm Bailey.
I'm Neville.
And we're at the truck show. And I'm going to be getting myself one of these t-shirts. They're really cool, and also all the money goes to a small charity, and I think it's really cool. And I'm here with Tony. He works at Owen's Haulage, and he's got his little store. Can you tell me a bit about it?
Yeah, I set myself up doing a bit of charity work a couple of years ago. It was supposed to take 12 months of my life, just to help a few small charities. We're now 3 years into it and raised about £8,500 so far. So we're just doing a bit of merchandise to sell off to charities now. This year we're splitting it between 2 charities, which is SANS, which does premature birth and stillborn, and the other one is Break Charity, which is Norfolk based, and they help young people who've been separated from their families and trying to get them back into life, into houses, into jobs and things like that. So whatever we raise this year, we're splitting between the 2 of them, and hopefully we'll get a few £100 each for them. So it's going well so far. I think we're up to about £800 so far this year.
Good luck, then.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'll put the link in the description to our Facebook page so you can learn a bit more about what they're doing. A lot of people look at the front of the trucks, but no one ever looks at the beautiful murals that some of them have at the back. And as you can hear, there's also an air horn battle going on just next to me. Some pictures of the truck that's actually now behind me, doing some of the work.
Do you want to sit in there and have your photograph in?
Got it?
Yeah.
The gentleman who owns the truck's actually going to let me sit in it. Time to be a trucker. And I actually know who owns these few. It's a man called Connor, so shout out to him. And I really like this one. This is what I would drive if I had a truck. This is what I would drive. I'm not sure why, I just think it's really cool. And I like Bedfords. Here's the other 2 that he owns. I'm not sure if he owns this one, I think he does. And I know he owns this one because it's got all the stuff down the side. This is actually quite similar to one its dad had actually sat in his yard not too long ago. Sadly we had to get rid of it, so. One of my favourite staples of a truck, so tractor pulley. next to me, his name is Jamie, and he owns this tractor, and he has broke it.
First go out with the tractor, just sheared a couple of bolts off, we'll try to get it fixed now and get back out for another go.
Truck, we got a POV inside of it, so now let's take you for a ride.
It's a ginormous crane. It's really, really cool, but I think it might be a bit big for a recovery operation. It's a bit big for a BMW. And just behind me is probably one of my favourite cranes. I'm not really sure why, but it's this RC crane. It looks really, really cool. The legs all come out like a spider. It's actually on tracks, and I just think it's like futuristic and really awesome. And you may think, after you've customised your truck, your van, your car, you might think, oh, what should I customise next? This crane company have decided to customise our wheelbarrow. Looks really cool with a paint job, but it's not actually just a wheelbarrow. It's for their mugs. So, tea anyone? And sadly, it's time to go. So please like, please subscribe, do all that really good stuff, it really helps. And now sadly I have to go from Carmarthen to truck show, so bye-bye.
It's time to stare at manholes, it's time to make a fleece. It's time to do a somersault, or maybe visit Greece. Climb a tree, sew a dress, and just generally make a mess. Get distracted by the first thing that oh look, the bee. It's time to do some stuff, look at things, gallivant. It's time to do whatever the heck I want.